Good morning. That was like the perfect timing, Sydney. You're getting so good at this. I love it when it works out that way. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to get started here in just a second. I'm going to let everyone be a clean cut when the song is done. Perfect. Let me know if I'm breaking up or if you guys can't hear me. My internet's being crazy today. So hopefully I'm crossing my fingers that everything will be okay and I'll get through this. So just letting everybody get signed in, get up, get their butts on Zoom with us. So go wake up your friends and tell them it's time to get started. We are continuing with GoPro this week. We had just yesterday. And like I said, I'm going to take the skills and the steps that he goes over in this book and kind of take what our mindset should be to approach these skills. And this week was a little tough for me, I'm not going to lie, because he's really getting in and digging into these skills now, which are all great. But I'm going to talk, and I think part of it is tackling and mastering these skills is your mindset about them and how you approach them and what what is blocking you from understanding and really getting good at them. So first I wanted to tell you guys, okay, I'm sorry, I'm squirreling a lot this morning. I wanted to tell you guys about this app that I found. It's called the I Am app. My sister-in-law, I went to Nashville this past weekend for her birthday, and she was like, do you know what the I Am app? And she assumed that would already have it and know what it is because it's just what I do all the time. But I had never heard of it before, and it's really cool. It's free. You can get it in the App Store. It's called I Am, and you can set it up to how many ever affirmations you want it to randomly send you throughout the day. You can set the start time and the end time, and it spaces them out and just randomly sends them to you. There's a free version, there's a paid version. You can do either one, but I am loving it, you guys. It sends me little random affirmations all through the day. And I can't tell you how much it's just like just in the right moments, I look at my phone and I'm like, okay, I'm okay. I got this. I can do this. And it's just been an amazing app. So I wanted to mention that to you guys before I got started today. So, okay. So like I said, I think one of the biggest blocks people have about network marketing is that they don't really aren't into sales. They don't want to seem salesy. They don't want to seem pushy. Okay, well, don't be. The skills in this book that he's talking about are what help you become better at what you're doing, better at explaining things to people, better at helping them understand what it is we do, what it is our product or our service can do for them. If we're taking the time to really learn and understand these techniques, it sort of shifts from, hey, buy my product, or hey, join my business, to something else completely. What do most people, okay, I made a post about this on LinkedIn the other day, and it really is true. What do most people say they want to do in life? When you say, if you could do anything, what would it be? What do you want to do when you grow up? And most people say they just want to help people. I just want to help people. They're not really sure how, but they just know that they're meant to help people in some way. And that's exactly what we get to do in network marketing. We get to help people with our products. We get to help people with our services. We get to help people with our business opportunity. And so that's exactly what this profession is all about. And the skills in this book help us to help others understand that and to help us do it better and be more professional. Here's the big piece to understand. You can't help people until they are ready to be helped. And so just take that burden off of your shoulders. If you think that somebody is saying no because of how you're doing things, well, maybe there might be a better way of doing it, but you can say it exactly the right way and they still will say no because they're just not ready. They're not ready to be helped. They're not ready to take that next step. And that has nothing to do with you. And so I think that part of the mindset that of realizing that it's not all on your shoulders um, makes executing these skills a little less pressure. There's a little less pressure on you when you're doing it. So just keep inviting them, keep in touch with them, keep following up with them. Like that's, the skills in this book say at some point, if you keep presenting the ways it can help them, keep showing them how you can help them get started or be successful or, try your product or buy your product or help them what it's going to do for them. If you just keep presenting them with the next reason or the next, hey, I saw this today and it made me think of you, or however you're approaching it, at some point they will say yes. It might just take a while and it might not have anything to do with what you're saying or anything. It's just that when that moment comes that they decide they are ready for help or they are ready to take that step, there you are. They know that you have been loving them where they're at and graciously following up with them. So when that moment comes, when they're ready, you are there to help them. And like Jess said yesterday, they need to know that they get you. It's not just about the product. It's not just that. And I'm going to show you guys, hopefully, if we have time at the end. I love Simon Sinek, and he has this little short 2-minute. Why does my dog drink water every single day at this time? Why does he not know? Sorry about that, you guys. So anyway, there's this little short 2-minute clip that I wanted to show you guys about how selling is like dating. And it was really cool analogy. So I'm going to show you guys that at the end. But like Jess said yesterday, they need to know they get you, whether as a customer or a promoter or a team member, they need to know that you are there to help them. And I titled my whole talk today, Be a Helper. And I think that taking your mindset and looking at it like, I'm just helping people understand better what this can do for them. I'm just helping people understand better what this opportunity is all about. I'm helping them understand what it is that I get to do. Or he is inhaling it, Haas. It's so annoying. I'm sorry. So helping them all the way through. It's not just about being there until you make the sale and then poof, you're gone. They're all on their own. It's about them understanding that you're there to help them. You are there to help them take off, like get off that runway, or you're there to help the customer understand exactly what it is they're getting, how to take the product or how to use the service or whatever it is, you're there to help them. Hang on a second, guys, I'm going to stop him from doing this. Okay, sometimes you just gotta tell them. It's distracting me and I'm already squirrely enough today. So helping them feel secure in the fact that you'll be there after the sale. A lot of people, they feel unsure about what they're doing because they're not sure what the next steps are. Okay, what happens when I say yes? What happens if I say, okay, I want to start this? What happens if I take this? What happens if I, use this service? They need to know that even after it's not just a number. And I've heard somebody say this 100 times. You have to approach people in situations without commission breath. And that means it's not about you, it's about helping this other person. If you approach this and these skills with that mindset, it completely changes what you're doing. You actually are helping people. You are finding out what problems you can solve for this person. It's not about you anymore, it's about them. So okay, now back to how framing it this way kind of shifts your mindset. It's not about tricking yourself, it's not about tricking other people. These skills are about helping them and knowing and understanding that you are capable of improving on these skills, and These skills are what set you apart from somebody that's just trying to sell something. It's about helping your teams realize the same too. Being a great leader isn't about how great you are at something. It's about showing your team how great they are and how capable they are. If you don't understand these skills and approach them the right way and learn them like the back of your hand, your team won't be able to either. Um, like Sid said the other day, it's not about what works for you, it's about what duplicates. And so it takes you learning and understanding these skills and approaching it with the right mindset in order to make sure that your team understands that too. Um, I was watching a clip from another Simon Sinek video about helping others, and I get lost in the Simon Sinek like rabbit hole of videos sometimes, you guys. But he starts out with the talk with 100% of customers are people, 100% of clients are people, 100% of employees or team members are people. We are all people. And I don't care, he said, I don't care how good your product is. I don't care how good your marketing or design is. If you don't understand people, you don't understand business. So we are all humans. We are all people, and people want to feel heard. They want to feel fulfillment. And he tells a story about the show Deadliest Catch. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what that show is. I've seen it a few times, but long story short, they film these crab fishing boats go out, and it's like top five most dangerous jobs in the world. And they film it. And the boat that they're on filming, that crew sees another boat, a guy went overboard. And so they start screaming, man overboard, and they turn back to help this man, and they save his life. And Simon makes the point that the crew on that boat that went back to help this man and save him, they probably went home more fulfilled that day than they ever have on their biggest money day in the past. We all want to feel like we contribute, that we've helped, that we are part of something bigger than ourselves. And these skills that we talk about in this book are how we communicate that to other people, that what we get to do is helping. We get to help people feel better. We get to help people with our service, have an easier way of doing things. We get to help people with our opportunity because people don't want to. I mean, there are so many unhappy people in this world feeling stuck in what they're doing every single day. And if we're not communicating properly what we get to do with our opportunity, we're missing it. And so I say all of that to say this: how are you helping? Are you helping people understand what your product can do for them? Are you helping people understand what your business can do for them? For them, not you, for them. Are you helping your team to understand and learn these skills the right way? If you look at it like this and continue to offer the next exposure, like he talks in the book, the next thing that will help them, it's just about, the mindset is turning the focus from you and your mind blocks and your ego to how are you helping this person? How is what you're offering going to help them? Maybe what you're offering isn't going to help them right now. I don't want to sell something to someone that doesn't need it. That's not what we're trying to do. We're looking for those people that we can help. Um, and if you keep doing this, eventually, after, what's the rule? 5 to 12 different times, different exposures, asking 5 to 12 times, following up 5 to 12 times, when they're ready for that help, there you'll be. And that is I think the whole thing about this, you just continuously show them how this can help them, why we do what we do, why we think this will help them. And eventually, when they're ready for that help, there you'll be. because you followed up, because we are just helpers. That's what we do. Um, we help others understand better what we do. No's, when you get a no, or somebody tells you to bug off, it usually means there's a lack of understanding on their part. It's not, we have to stop taking it so personally to us. It's just, that they say confused people do nothing. If somebody's not understanding fully what this actually can do for them, or what this business is really all about, helping other people, they're not going to say yes. So it's just about continuing to help them understand. So take a step back. Yes, we are educators. Exactly, Amy. Take a step back from it, because sometimes I think we put so much pressure and burden on ourselves about these, getting somebody to say yes to us, and really understand what we are really doing, helping people learn and understand more about whatever it is that we're in, whatever our product is, whatever our service is, whatever our opportunity is. We're helping people learn. We're helping other humans get what they want. How will our product help them get what they want? Not how will this sale help you get what you want? It's how will this opportunity, this product, this service help them get what they want? Um, and so I hope that wasn't all over the place, but the whole theme of this is take these skills and use them to help people understand exactly what it is we do, or exactly how this is going to help them. Um, People want to feel fulfilled in what they're doing. And if they understand that that's exactly what we get to do every single day, um, they're more likely to understand that it's not just about pushing a product or pushing a service or pushing a business opportunity. It's about helping other people every single day get what they want, feel better, live better, have more time freedom, all of the benefits of what it is that our product, service, or opportunity does. Um, I'm going to play this quick 2-minute video for you guys, and then I have one more point to make, and then I'll let you get on your way, because I'm losing my voice today for some reason.
A sale is very similar to a date. You're sitting across the table from somebody, hoping to close the deal. I mean, right? And so, let's pretend somebody goes out on a date. It was a setup, it was like with work, you're introduced to somebody. And that kid sits across the table with his date, and he says, I'm really rich. I've made a lot of money. I'm really successful. Know a lot of famous people. I've got a beautiful house. You should come by and check it out sometime. And I'm on TV a lot, which is great because I'm really good looking. I mean, does that kid get a second date? I mean, it's such a bad date. It's so obvious how badly that went. Well, why do we think that it's any better in business? And look how a business transaction goes. We sit down and we say, we're a very successful company. In fact, we're the biggest in the industry. Very successful. I am also one of the top salespeople, one of the top brokers. You know that. Our corporate headquarters are beautiful. You should come over and have a meeting there sometime. You may have seen our commercials on TV. We have an amazing ad agency, and we have beautiful TV commercials, which is great. Like, if we thought one sucked, why do we think this is good?
Sure.
Right? The irony is, if you just learn to start with why, if you actually have a purpose, cause, or belief underlying your work, it profoundly changes that whole sales call.
Yeah.
So that kid sits down again and says, I love what I do. I'm the luckiest person alive. Yeah. I get to wake up every single morning to inspire people to do the things that inspire them. I mean, it's like, I love my work.
Yeah.
And the amazing thing is that I've actually been very successful at it, and I've made a lot of money because of it.
Yeah.
And I got to meet all these famous people, and I built a beautiful house. You should come by and see it sometime.
Yeah.
And I get to go on TV all the time, which is really fun because, I'm good looking. Like, you can say all the same stuff, and now it's the tangible proof of the philosophy of the belief.
Yeah.
But it's not the reason you buy. People buy into the cause. And so it's the same at work. Tell us what you love. Why do you love this business? Why did you get into this business? Why is it worth the blood, sweat, and tears and the uncertainty and the instability? Why do you keep doing it? Is it just to make money because the money's good? You know,
Byproduct.
You know, like, and if you don't enjoy it, then start asking yourself some hard questions. Like, why are you doing it? If it's really that difficult, and if you really don't love it. But to sit down across the table from somebody and say, you know, let me tell you why I love this business. And then you can tell them all what makes you great. But we don't do that. We sell, and we forget that relationships, whether it's a date or a business relationship, are all built on the same things.
So good, right? Like, I think this was exactly everything I was trying to say. He always says what it's in my mind, and he says it way better. Like, I want to be Simon Sinek when I grow up. But telling them that you have the best product or the best service or your company is the best. I do love his voice too, Sid. I do. I don't know. There's something about the way he talks. I could listen for hours. But starting the conversation that way, hey, I have the best product on the market and our company is the best. And if you start that way, instead of saying, listen, this is why I got into this. This is why I love what I do. This is why I love this product, service, or opportunity. And then, like you said, then you can tell them all of the other stuff that it's actually done for you, you know, monetarily or otherwise. Those are all great points too, because some people are driven by that, depending on, you know, the personality type that they are. But bottom line, at the base of it all, people want to know why you do what you do, or what is the cause what keeps you going in this every single day, because it's the passion that people need to see first. And so helping them understand that part first, I think it takes the burden off of you for trying to be salesy and trick them into buying something. And, you know, it's not all on you. The yes is not all because of you. Yes, getting good at these skills and continuing to follow up with people, that part is on you. But understanding that they just need to, once they understand it, once they get it, then they'll say yes. It's just your job is to help them understand it. And knowing that, continuously reminding yourself why you're doing this. Why are you continuing to follow up with people? Why are you explaining this to them? Because you know you have passion about what it is that this product or service has done for your life, or what this business opportunity has done for you and a ton of other people that you know. So I just hope that mindset, when you're learning these skills and presenting the next exposure and setting up the next follow-up in following these skills that he talks about, it really all comes down to you helping people with your product, helping people understand more about what it is that we get to do every single day. So I hope that was helpful for you guys in the mindset that you get to approach this every single day with. And I hope that you present it with a little bit more passion, and you explain why exactly you get up and do this every single day. So have a wonderful Tuesday. Everybody go have some tacos today. I don't know if we're having that or not, maybe. I love you guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow with Sid, and she's going to talk about these skills and how to apply them on social media. Appreciate you all so much. See you then. Bye.